Hello everyone! Do you like fishing in Final Fantasy XIV? Well, as you level the fisher, you open up ocean fishing. This is a fun little fishing event that happens every 2 hours in-game. In this little guide, I will cover how to succeed as a fisher of any level in this fun little instance. I will give you plenty of experience, fish, and the chance of a minion, a mount, and several titles for your effort. If you find leveling fishing to be kinda tedious, I highly recommend doing the ocean fishing, because it gives you actually a lot of experience. To open it up, all you have to do is do the level 1 quest, All the Fish in the Sea. It is available from Phil Snow in Limsa. After this, you must wait for the fishing expedition to happen. It happens every 2 hours Earth time, and is always on the even hours server time. So, for example, during the hours of 12, 2, 4 and 6 server time. This opens up a 15-minute window where you can speak to Drigstola in Limsa. She will sign you up for a fishing expedition. You can join it either alone or with a party of your friends. But before you head out fishing, you want to prepare. Check which route you're about to fish. Drigstola will tell you which sailing route is up next. This allows you to see which stops the ship is going to be taking during which part of the day, which is going to tell you which bait you want to use. And all the bait can be bought from the merchant next to the fishing expedition person. You want to buy krill, ragworms and plump worms. This is also where you can buy versatile lure if you're ever searching for it. Now in each location you will need 2 of the baits. Let's say for example that our first stop is the Blood Brine Sea. You will need krill for this one. So krill is going to be your starting bait. Equip it, find a nice spot and start fishing. But if you're lucky during a time, a spectral current will happen. Don't worry, there is no way you will not notice this event happen as it changes the entire skybox. Each area the boat can go to has a designated bait, but if a spectral current happens, the bait will both depend on the location and time of day. So let's go over it location by location in alphabetical order. The first place is the Blood Brine Sea and the default bait is krill. If you have a spectral current, during daytime you want to use ragworm, during the sunset you use the plump worm, and during nighttime you just stick with the krill. Next is the Geodales. Here the default bait is ragworm. The spectral current though, you will have krill during daytime, plump worm during sunset and krill during nighttime. If you go to the Galadian Bay, you're gonna need plump worm as your default bait, and during the spectral current you want a ragworm during daytime, plump worm at sunset and krill at nighttime. If you go to the northern Merle Thor, you're gonna need some ragworm, and during the spectral current you will need plump worm by day, ragworm by sunset and krill by nighttime. But in the southern Melthorn, you're gonna want to have some krill as your default instead. And during the spectral current, you're gonna stick with the krill. During sunset, you get the ragworm, and during nighttime, you use the plump worm. In the Rotana Sea, you use plump worm as a default. You also use it in the spectral event during daytime. You switch to ragworm during sunset and to krill during nighttime. And in the Rothlit Sound, you also use plump worm as your default. But if you have a spectral event, you will always change the krill no matter the time of day. But these are of course the basics. If you want to delve even deeper, see which other options you have to use as bait, which fish is going to mooch into what, and how to optimize your time, I have a link to a website in my description. It is very involved, so if you want to take your ocean fishing to the next level, you're going to want to go there. Now, during your expedition, you will get a unique quest or a goal for your trip. These are always 3 different things you want to do, but you won't necessarily manage to fulfill them. You will get a bonus if you manage to do it, but these can be very luck-based, some of them much easier than others. So just enjoy the trip and hopefully you will get some good rewards. And let's talk about the rewards. Ocean fishing gives you rewards based on your points. As you level up, you will get experience along with gather scripts for your effort. Make note you have to finish the level 50 quest Inscrutable Taste to be eligible for gather scripts. Next is the fish you gather. It can be used for cooking, for printing, or to be placed in aquariums. But the big reward comes through the achievement. These are split into two types: the total points you have fished for as the character, and the total points you get during an individual expedition. So, for a total of 1,000,000 gathered points of your fishing time, you get a minion. For 3,000,000, you get the title World Class Troller. But it's the single expedition points that can be kinda fun. You get a minion if you get 5,000 points in a single voyage. This is quite common, so you should get it on either your first trip or maybe the latest on your second or third. For 10,000 points, you're gonna get a mount. And for 16,000, you get the title Ocean Fisher. And if you somehow manage to get up to 20,000, you get the title Master of the Sea. Additionally, there are certain bonuses you can get during the voyages, which can also give you titles, for example Octopus Traveler, Shark Hunter, Jellyfish Fanatic, and the Sea Dragoon. And that's ocean fishing. I hope you have a great time out on the sea, and perhaps we will even meet one another on the boat. If you like the video, do all the good YouTube stuff as it helps the algorithm, and even check out one of my other videos. But whatever you do, I hope you have a lovely day.